Say, it's Lee Porterfield at Blue Sky Mortgage Company. I ran across an article I just want to share with everybody, and this is going to be a little longer video today, so I hope that you can hang with me. Man, it's from Trends on September 18, 2023 by Claire Trapasso. The title of it is "Even Possible to Buy a House Right Now, What the Future Holds for First-Time Home Shoppers." Let me tell you, boy, did that hit the nail right on the head for everybody's looking for a solution. Well, the questions out there: when are rates going to go down? The other question is, when are home prices going to fall in half? These are two questions without answers, specific answers. Your rates are controlled by bonds. These are mortgage-backed securities. They come out and they sell these things. Well, also in the bond markets, there's treasury bonds, other type bonds that are in the market. So you have 5 or 10 people buying these bonds every week. Now all of a sudden you've got your government treasury selling off zillions of dollars of bonds to pay our debts and so forth, to keep us happy and keep other countries, whoever we're supporting, happy. These same 5 or 10 people are the only people buying the bonds, so it keeps the rates up, because for them to buy it, they're going, hey man, you better pay me better interest on this thing. Until we get more liquid, this is called illiquid, until we get more liquid in the bond market, you know, this is going to continue. Do I see this getting more liquid? Yes, I do. Because the government and so forth, they've just got to quit issuing so many bonds. We got to quit spending so much money and borrowing it out there. When that happens, and I believe it'll happen in the next year and a half or so, maybe 2 years, not in the next few months, it might give us a little bit, but true rate decreases maybe in the next year or two. The other thing is home prices. Home prices have gone up. What's happened is home prices were forced up by investors and regular people like you and me and first home buyers, when we had 3% and 2.5% interest. These allowed people to buy a lot more home, or be able to, people selling them, to just to bring the prices up. Now these prices have hit there. Once they're there, they're kind of like our gasoline prices. They bring us up to $4 a gallon. When they come down to 3, we're happy and think they're cheap. This is what's happening to home prices. And I don't see that being a change where they're coming back 50% lower. So home prices have adjusted. Do I see some more adjustments on the horizon? I personally do, because I think the market's going to command it. I don't see a huge decrease. So is it even possible for someone to buy a home? Yes, it is. Be aware of your situation. If you're a first-time home buyer or any home buyer, be aware certain areas that you may have to live in are going to have higher taxes, utility bills. Maybe there'll be a mud district, so forth, that you don't even think about besides interest rates, but the home prices may be higher. You may have to, and you may should, look in areas that are just flat less expensive. I'm seeing everybody hammering the interest rates. Home prices. Home prices are going to adjust. Interest rates, as I said before, are going to adjust when the bond market becomes more liquid. One thing that has been adjusted that nobody talks about, that is property taxes and insurance rates. My God, they've gone up almost 40%, in some cases more, in the past 3 to 4 years. You add that onto your, say, $1,000 a month payment, you're adding on another $800 instead. It used to be $300 or $400. These are some things we can be proactive in, and that is looking in areas with where there's less taxation, and maybe your interest rates are less on it. So maybe rural areas are being outside the areas. What the future holds is I think the future holds is the first-time home buyers are going to have to look outside their chosen area that they're going to be buying in. Look at maybe a less expensive area with less taxes, insurance are lower, and that's how you're going to be getting into that new house and qualifying. So this is all good news, and it's just factual to where it helps us make choices, because again, we're going to talk when you're buying an investment like a house, and I'm going to talk to first-time home buyers out there. The earlier you buy a house, if you bought one when you were 21, by the time you're 60, you've gone through 2 or 3 houses, and probably your house is basically paid for at this time. What a great asset in case when we do get older, we need that asset maybe for long-term care. If you wait till you're 35, you're just putting off the inevitable. This is a forced savings account that, take advantage of it. So home ownership is good. To get to it is a little different road. And if we can help you or discuss any options with you, mortgage related, or just talk to us about the home market, give us a call at Blue Sky Mortgage Company. I'd be glad to go over my opinions in the market today, and maybe it'll give you some facts that'll help you make your choice.